your love.
The South Korean thriller Parasite made history at the Oscars. Annenberg Media's Sarah Allegre talked with film students about how last night may open new doors for them.
The film Parasite is the first foreign film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. Bong Joon-ho took home an Oscar for Best Director, and the film also won Best Original Screenplay and Best Foreign Language Film.
The Oscars are no longer just for, like the stereotypical, straight white male.
USC freshman Lee Chan-kyum is an aspiring filmmaker touched by the results of the Oscars last night. Kyum says this means a lot as he prepares to break into the industry.
I feel as if those kind of goals are now tangible and that I can actually achieve them.
Kyum's friends captured his emotional reaction. He says Parasite's success is a reflection of his culture and the heights that he can reach in film.
As a Asian in film, it's kind of eye-opening.
Alongside Kyum, filmmakers, directors, and actors are hoping Hollywood continues to expand its representation in film, and they believe that Parasite is the excellent starting point.
Asian representation in Asian film actually has a shot in America, and it can actually do well.
For young director Sarah Hom, Parasite acts as a broader representation of Asian culture.
But when we talk about Asian visibility in films, when we talk about Asian accessibility in film, their bodies symbolize so much for what the Asian body is able to do.
Cut to South Korea. Thank you.
As the first non-English film to win the Academy Award, Parasite has changed the 92 years of Oscar history. For young, aspiring filmmakers, Parasite's success makes their goals no longer just dreams, but a real possibility. For Annenberg Media, I'm Sarah Allegre.
The elephant in the Dolby Theater room at this year's Oscar was the lack of attention given to female filmmakers. Acknowledgement, though, came in the form of speeches and red carpet outfits. Natalie Portman wore a cape with the embroidered names of all female directors who were not recognized for their work. Some of those included Greta Gerwig, Lula Wang, Lorene Scafaria, and Marielle Heller. Cynthia Erivo's performance of the song Stand Up from the movie Harriet received a standing ovation. And even Chris Rock and Steve Martin pointed out that the lack of female nominations in their stand-up routine. Female viewers at USC aren't really surprised.
You never see the women's in the director category. I don't even think I see them in the writing, the screenplays and stuff like that. So every time I see a woman, it's because of costume design or acting.
There were winners, women who had been in Hollywood working for decades who hadn't won anything. So they may have not nominated women, but they certainly brought women to the forefront.
Murphy says actors use acceptance speeches to talk about politics because they can reach millions of people watching them at home. And this year, both Joaquin Phoenix and Brad Pitt both touched on the inequalities in the industry. Caleb, did you get a chance to watch the Oscars this weekend?
I did. There were some interesting things that went down. My favorite was the Hair Love winning the best short.
That is
touched
a great
my
one.
heart. It was. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part really was, honestly, watching all the speeches. I think they're so hard-working. Parasite, that was incredible that they won it the very first time.
Yeah.
I really think that's amazing, and you really see how the industry is changing like that.
For sure.